Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, another stream on the channel, should I say. It's Football Hypes here, and in today's stream, we're going to be continuing with our RCD Mallorca Road to Glory career in Soccer Manager 2021. I wish I could say 2022, but it's still 2021. And yeah, this is episode 8. And yeah, look, I mean, obviously mentioning and speaking about the video I dropped about an hour ago, gained a lot of attraction from the community, I would say. I think it's the fastest growing video I've ever gotten since I started YouTube. So that's pretty insane. And I appreciate that from every single one of you. But yeah, initially we are going to be continuing with our Road to Glory career series. And yeah, that's what we're going to be focusing on. And yeah, there's actually a few things to speak about. Obviously, I want to apologize for being 2 minutes late. That's the first thing I want to mention. I do apologize for that. And yeah, also, I hope everybody's having a good Sunday evening. Yeah, I hope you guys have all had a great weekend. I know I have. And yeah, I've definitely been grinding with the videos, and there are a few more to come next week. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled for that. But anyway, focusing on the career that we're in at the moment with RCD Mallorca. So there's a lot to speak about, I would say. So I think, near to the end of the stream, we started picking up the results, because obviously when we started off the previous stream, it was just like any other stream. We won the game and then we just went on a dip. I mean, we saw the same thing. I think it was again, yeah, with the, I think episode 6 was it, or yeah, it was episode 6. In episode 6, we saw the same thing. We won the game and then we went on a dip. And then in episode, yeah, was it the previous episode? I think it was the previous episode, or episode 6. I don't remember, but yeah. And then it was the same thing with the previous stream. So yeah. Other than that, though, we pretty much changed the tactics. I actually made a video on them, and we 100% changed the tactics. I don't know what the heck is going on here, though, but what the actual hell? Okay. I I'm so confused. Okay, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. I don't know what the hell happened there, but anyway, so pretty much we need to switch it back to normal. I don't know what the hell just happened there, to be honest with you guys. I've never seen that in my life. That was the weirdest thing. That was the weirdest thing ever. Seriously, I've never seen that before. But yeah, so pretty much we changed the tactics about. We have to change them again, pretty much. But we changed the tactics in the previous stream, and we've been unbeaten so far. If I'm not mistaken, we've been unbeaten 100%. We've not lost a game. We obviously drew the first game with these tactics, but yeah, we haven't really run into any problems since. We haven't lost a game since. So yeah, hopefully we can keep it that way, because it's looking good at the moment, I would say, 100%. And I'm yeah, okay, I think. And then pretty much the player roles, we just need to change as well. Yeah, that's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just rewind maybe a minute or 2 minutes, then you'll understand. It was the weirdest thing ever. Like, all the players were in the corner. I don't know what that is, but yeah, it's probably a glitch or a bug or something. I'm not sure, but yeah. Okay, let's just change this as well. But yeah, so we haven't really lost a game yet. I know it's only been like 5 games or 4 games or something, but yeah. Other than that, though, we're currently in form, I would say, and hopefully we can keep it that way, because yeah, I mean, I know these tactics. For one, I made a video on them. I'm 100% sure that these tactics will get us promotion. But yeah, obviously I'm saying that a little too soon, because the next thing you know, we might go on a losing run, which I don't think we will, but we could. It is possible. Anything's possible. But yeah. Anyway, hopefully we can start off this stream on a high note and end on a high note. So like a whole stream where we just go unbeaten, or we just we're just in phenomenal form, and I'd be relatively happy with that. No knocks and draws or losses. I don't want any of that. I just want one stream where everything goes swimmingly, where we're just winning games. That's the one thing I want to see on the stream. But yeah, we can only hope for the best, right? But anyway, so we're going to start off the stream by opening a free pack. And yeah, appreciate everybody coming on. Angel, Kwaku, David, all you guys. I believe Trincao actually signed for Wolves on loan, not to mention. He's a pretty decent player. He's pretty young as well. It'll be interesting to see what he does in the Premier League. But yeah, so obviously we're going to be starting things off. I think, who's it against? I didn't see the team. I think it's Sabadell, if I'm not mistaken. I think it is Sabadell, but we'll see in just a second. But yeah, I'm just hoping that we start off on a high note, like I mentioned, and then end off on a high note. Oh, Castellon. It's not Sabadell. It's Castellon, excuse me. We're up against Castellon, which will be the first game on the stream. And yeah, not to mention, it is a bit of a late stream. Not to mention, I obviously am doing a late stream. The reason for that is because I recorded that Soccer Manager 2022 video a little earlier, and that's the reason why I'm doing a late stream. But yeah, obviously people had sent me DMs asking me, yo, are you going to stream or not? And I was like, yeah, no, of course I'm going to stream. So, you know, why not? It's content that you guys want to see. And yeah, Be Lightning, finally you're here, man. We pretty much changed the tactics because they were trash. So I changed them to tactics that I kind of came up with. People were claiming that it was theirs, that I used their tactics, but no, I came up with my own tactics, and then we've been currently unbeaten, I would say, for about 5 games. I know it's only 5 games, but Be Lightning, it came to the point where we had to literally change it because it was just the same thing every stream, and I just got fed up. So yeah, I just decided to change them, and yeah, we will see what these tactics are all about in the stream, and hopefully we can continue our winning run, because I do believe that we're currently 4 games without a draw or a loss. So yeah, I think that's quite fantastic. But I'm going to start Medina and Rosted. Valiant can be on the bench. Rossi, actually, he can be on the bench as well. Yeah, the craziest thing happened earlier. For those of you that have joined late, all the players were in the corner. Some of you will have seen that, but it was weird. Yeah, it was pretty weird. But okay, so we've pretty much changed everything back to normal, and the first game on the stream will be up against Castellon. So I'll be looking forward to that. And yeah, let's start off the stream on a high note. Let's continue our winning run at the moment. We're 4 games unbeaten, 5 games unbeaten, but we've won 4 in a row. So yeah, let's make it 6. Come on, let's make it 6. Zvonimir, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on. It's always good to see you in the live chat. And yeah, Fred, so dead. It rhymes. Yeah, that game, who was it? Chile versus Brazil was a boring game, man. Bloody hell, that was a boring game. I watched the game. It was so boring. You know, it was a good game, though, was last night. I think who played? It was Uruguay and Colombia. That was a good game. I enjoyed it, even though there were no goals. It had to go down to penalties. Colombia ended up going through. And yeah, it was an interesting one. It was an interesting one. But Peru, Brazil in the semis, and I'm not sure who won against Argentina and Ecuador, but yeah, it was quite interesting. Obviously, England beat Ukraine 4-0. Not to mention, that was a pretty crazy result that England beat Ukraine 4-0. And I think earlier it was Denmark. They had beaten Czech Republic, and it's going to be interesting. So it's going to be Denmark, England in the semis, and then in the other semi, it will be Spain and Italy. So I think from this point, obviously, I predicted Belgium to win the Euros, but obviously they got knocked out. I think it's going to be Italy and England in the final, realistically speaking. It'll be nice to see Denmark in the final to go and win it, but I predict Italy and England to make it into the final. But yeah, I don't predict England to win it, though. And the thing is, not to be like that, but I don't want England to win it, because with their arrogance and expectations of winning it, being overconfident like I have been on the streams, I want them to see what it feels like not to to be overconfident, because it can lead to bad expectations. But anyway, at the moment we're 1-0 up against who's it? Forgot the team's name. Castellon, I think it is. Yes, it is Castellon. So we're 1-0 up against Castellon at the moment. We've had 40% possession. They've had 60% possession. We've had 6 shots, 3 on target. They've had 4 shots, 0 on target. So we've scored a goal at least. Sturridge scores again. That's the reason why we've kept him. He's scoring goals, and that's ultimately what we need him for. And look, I could bring on... We don't even have any strikers. That's my problem. We don't really have anyone that we can bring off the bench. I wish we had substitutions. We might need to sign a couple more players, even if there are a couple of free agents, because I don't think we're going to survive with the current bench that we have. And can we make any changes? I could bring Valiant on. I was doing Valiant Rosted near to the end of the stream. I was just swapping them to in and out the first and second half, but I don't really want to keep on doing that. I kind of want to make different changes. Obviously, Kufri's back as well, so I could bring Kufri on for a Capaldo. So that I will do. So Kufri will come on for Capaldo, and let's see what happens in the second half. So obviously we're 1-0 up as it speaks. Pellegrini scores, so he makes his mark on the match, and currently as it stands, we are 2-0 up, and we ended up winning 2-1. So thank goodness they didn't score a second. But we make that 6 unbeaten. We make that 6 unbeaten. For those of you that want to know what these tactics are, I made a video on it yesterday, so you can go and check that out. I obviously went on a 59-game unbeaten streak. So, yeah, that is obviously shown in the video. That's not my personal career. I actually have it on here. So if you guys don't believe me, I can actually show you 100%. 100%. F7G, F7G. Italy will kick your ass. Yeah, I actually want... Look, the thing is, I don't mind if England make it to the finals. I just don't want them to win it. That's the thing. I really do not want England to win it. Not because I hate England. I love the culture, and I think they've got some good players in their team. I like some of the players in their team, but the fans and their expectations just irritate me. That's it. That's pretty much it. So I want to see one of these teams, if it's Denmark or Italy or even Spain, to set them straight and be like, right, yeah, you expected the wrong things here. Done. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, so we ended up winning 2-1. Sturridge and Pellegrini scoring the 2 goals. And we ended up winning 2-1. So we didn't keep the clean sheet. I thought we were going to keep the clean sheet because they scored in the 91st minute. So they got a consolation goal. That's all good with me. We got the 3 points in the end. So Nestor got the man of the match, and as you can tell, we dominated possession throughout the game. We had 59% possession, they had 41% possession, we had 14 shots, they had 6, we had 4 on target, they had 1 on target. So in the end, we got the 3 points, didn't keep a clean sheet. That's okay. And we've won. Well, we haven't won. We've won 5 in a row, gone 6 unbeaten, which is fantastic. And I want to take a look at the league table, because if I'm not mistaken, we were in 4th or 5th, I think it was. The last time we checked the league table. So I want to check the league table again to see where we're at. Currently we're in 6th, but it may look bad, but I don't think it is, because we are only 2 points of second place Cadiz, keeping in mind that 1st, 2nd, and 3rd are automatic promotion places. So if we finish in the top 3, we'll get promoted automatically. There's no playoffs. I actually thought there were playoffs because we did finish in the top 6 last season. Unfortunately, there wasn't, but Malaga, Cadiz, Malaga are currently 6 points ahead of us. Cadiz still have a game in hand, so they could potentially win their game and go 5 points ahead of us. That's okay. As long as we keep on winning and we remain consistent, I think we'll 100% catch up to the teams. It's as long as we perform well. That's what we need to do at the end of the day. We need to perform well. And we need to do our part. We definitely need to do our part. SM22 should have player career mode. Yeah, I think that'd be pretty awesome. But yet again, I've mentioned in the past, I don't think the Soccer Manager developers want to go down the road of copying FIFA. I just think that they kind of want to create their own game. So they might want to add their own features. Like they've added challenge mode, which was quite interesting. I don't think it's as popular as they wanted it to be. The board is pretty pissed. The board is not happy. Come on, man. We're in sixth or seventh. I know that, but still, we're currently fighting for promotion place, and we're only 1 point off a promotion place. So it's not as bad as you think it is. Anyway, um, yeah. Hypes. I need a new tactics, not the ones from your most new video. I lose the league because of them. I need all tactics you got, says Evans. I'm releasing a new tactics video tomorrow, so keep your eyes peeled for that. It's a little spoiler. I shouldn't have maybe said that, but I'm making a new tactics video tomorrow. So if you want some new tactics, just wait for that one. And yeah, just give those tactics a try. I don't want to mention it now because obviously that'd be spoiling the video, but I'm already giving you guys a spoiler by telling you there's going to be a tactics video tomorrow. But yeah, it's a pretty good set of tactics I have in store for you guys. It's I can say ultra defensive counter-attacking tactics. But yet again, they win you games, they win you trophies, all that jazz. They do the job, and that's initially what you want at the end of the day, right? Pretty much. But stand of soccer manager, so player wouldn't make sense unless they make a whole other game just for player career. Yeah, look, I think the player career would be like a completely different game. I do agree with that. Player career would be like a completely, they would have to add like a whole new coding thing, and you would have to, yeah, I think it'd be a big mission for them to set up like a player career mode on this game as an additional feature. That would be pretty tough for them, and I think it would be a long time in development. So you could maybe look at that being added in 10 years. 10 years, I would say. All right, so I kind of want to make a change to the starting 11. I'm going to bring Kufri on. I'm glad he's back. He was injured for quite a while. So we're going to bring Kufri on for this game. He's going to be part of the starting 11, and that's the only change I'm going to make. We hardly have anyone that we can really bring into the starting 11, unfortunately, but we're gonna have to work with what we've got. We've got 2.25 million in the bank, and we can spend that whenever we need it, and it keeps on going down as far as I know, but that's all good. I think with the current team that we have, we're all good, 100%. As long as we don't pick up injuries to crucial players, then I think we're more than fine. The players have been fit recently, and they have been in pretty good form, and I'm glad. But Cartagena coming up next. This is going to be the second game on the stream. So we have won the first game so far, and we need to keep on winning because we obviously saw how tight the top 7 was. I mean, literally between 3rd and 7th place, there's a 1 point difference. So if we can somehow, slip our way into 3rd place, that would be great. And hopefully this will be the game because anything is possible. Cartagena coming up next. This is the second game on the stream. And also, lads, don't forget to smash a like on the stream. Smash a like on the stream. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel as well. I'm pushing for 3,000 subscribers, a big milestone. We just hit 2.7k subs. I want to appreciate every single one of you little people. No, not little people. I just want to appreciate every single one of you for of course, subscribing to the channel and helping me to get to 2.7k subscribers ultimately. And I'm pushing for 3k subs giveaway. Everyone has a chance of winning something in that 3k subs giveaway. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my streams or my videos, and share the content around to friends and family, anyone that may be interested in watching this type of content. Because the sooner you guys get me to 3k, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway. And feel free to follow me on my social, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all that stuff. And also feel free to join my Discord server, the Hypes community. Link will be in the description to all that stuff. Everyone is welcome. Feel free to join. Anyway, we are 2-0 up against Cartagena and match stats. So Sinestra scores the penalty. Sturridge scores in the 8th minute. So we're 2-0 up. And De Blasis and Claveria get yellow cards for Cartagena. But we've had 39% possession. They've had 61% possession. We've had 9 shots. They've had 7. We've had 5 shots on target. They've had 1. Fantastic. I mean, we're 2-0 up. As it stands, we are winning. We have the 3 points. We have the clean sheet in our hands as long as we maintain the scoreline and continue to score more maybe. But that's up to how we perform in the second half, 100%. 100%. Yeah. What happened to the England flag? Natal King, appreciate you coming on, man. Appreciate you coming on, bro. Good to see some new people in the live chat and people that I haven't seen for a while. It's good to see you guys back on the live streams. Appreciate every single one of you coming on. Anyway, okay, listen, we need to bring on Capaldo off the bench, and we're going to bring him on for Kufri because we did the same thing in the previous game, except we brought on Kufri for Capaldo. This time it's the other way around. And currently we're 2-0 up. Hopefully we can score a couple more goals in the second half. Everyone's playing well. We are winning. Let's keep this going. Let's get the 3 points. And yeah, look, I mean, at the end of the day, if we do win this game, that'll be 7 in a row, I think. 7 in a row. I think they'll be fantastic. And we keep the clean sheet. Get in. We keep the clean sheet. I think that's quite fantastic. And yeah, 2-0 in the end. Look, I mean, I think the only thing missing was a couple more goals, but that will come. That will come. Sturridge gets the man of the match again. Not only does he get the man of the match, but he scores as well. So I think you could say he deserves the man of the match. Kept a clean sheet. They had 58% possession. We had 42% possession. They had 15 shots. We had 14. We had 6 on target. They had 1. So yeah, in the end, you can tell by the amount of chances we had on target that we pretty much dominated the game, and we ended up scoring 2 goals in the end to top things off. And I think it was quite fantastic. And it was a great performance, a great win. And we've made that 7 games unbeaten. 7 games unbeaten and 6 games in a row that we've won. So listen, I mean, we have a team that has enough quality to beat anyone in this league. I have mentioned that before, right? We have enough quality in this team to beat anybody. But you just got to have the right set of tactics. And I believe with these current tactics that we're using at the moment, we're more than capable of going on crazy unbeaten runs, 100%. I mean, I showed you guys in the video, for those of you that did watch it, I showed you guys in that video that we went on a 59-game unbeaten run with these tactics. And hopefully, imagine we do the same. Imagine we do the same on this Road to Glory career series. I'd be absolutely mind blown. But yeah, anyway, okay, so ADL Corcon coming up next. Let's take a look at the league table. Very interested to see where we are, and we're in 3rd at the moment. I do know that we've played a game more than the other teams have, so a couple of the other teams still have a game in hand. Well, I'd say most of the other teams. So as it stands, though, we're still in 3rd place, and with 3 points off Malaga in 1st place. So they still do have a game in hand, but as it stands, we're doing very, very well. And I think if we were still using the old tactics, we wouldn't be here right now. We would not be here right now, 100%. We would not be sitting in 3rd place, or we wouldn't even be near the top 3 promotion places at this point. But we are. How do you get Pellegrini to join, says Natal King? Well, he was a free agent. So I initially signed him at the beginning of the season. We signed Pellegrini and Kumbula. I don't even know myself how we made those signings. I don't even understand how the original clubs managed to let those 2 players go. But in the end, they did. And we signed a gem. We did sign a gem, I would say. These 2 players here, just to show you guys. Kumbula, he's right here. My mouse is circling him. The Albanian center back. Don't know how we signed him. He has crazy potential. And we also signed Pellegrini on a free. So we signed them 2 on a free. And they were pretty cheap as well. I think they were combined fee. Pellegrini and Kumbula were 8 million combined. So it was like, whoa, okay, that's a great deal. So we signed them both. And they've been pretty good for us. So I think they have definitely been key players to our recent wins and the reason for our form as well. We've been in pretty great form, I would say. But yeah, we've received a transfer bid. We've been receiving tons of transfer bids, but I'm going to turn them down. The reason why I'm going to turn them down is because it's not a bad bid, though. He's 29 years old, 9.6 million. Hold on. We've received 9.6 million, and I want to see which right backs are on the free agent list or potentially have 12 months left on their contracts. Because, yeah, okay, wait, no, hold on. Let's see, 22 years old. We might find someone here. We might be able to find someone here. No, maybe 12 months. Let's see, because 9.9 whatever that was, 9.3 million or whatever it was, is a really decent price for a 29-year-old center back that we might not even need. Hey, listen, we might just be able to sign somebody decent here, I'll accept that. Yeah, I'll accept that. Let me just listen to the live chat. You 9.6. That's even better. I want to hear what you guys have to say. Obviously, we're only going to have about 12 million or so to spend because it's not much, but yeah, 12 million to spend. But we've accepted that. So I want to see what you guys are thinking. Obviously the deal will only go through, I would say, around January time, but I've gotten a good idea of some of those center backs there, and I'm gonna shortlist them for January, and then we can look at signing I would say one of them, because realistically that's the amount of money we have. Vallejo's good. How did Spain even get in the semifinals? I don't know. I watched them against, who did they play? They played against who did they play against again? But they won 2-1. It was shocking. They were bad, man. I mean, I don't understand. They were like awful. They had chances and missed pretty much everything. But those kind of things happen. 12 months. Okay, so someone said Vallejo. Yeah, I know all about Vallejo. Trust me, and he's transfer listed as well. We can get this guy dirt cheap, but we first need to wait for that money to come through. So I'm definitely going to shortlist this man. Yeah, 100%. We could maybe get him on loan as well, since he is transfer listed. Maybe we can get him on loan. Who else have we got? We've got Maximovic. We could get him. He's 78 rated. He looks pretty decent. I'll shortlist him. Amadou as well. I'll shortlist Amadou. And Elvedi looks a bit expensive at the moment, so I don't think we'll be signing him. But Elvedi he looks pretty expensive. And maybe we could sign Gonzalez if we have enough money. So if we end up signing someone like Amadou, and then getting rid of signing Amadou, and then maybe having enough money to sign Gonzalez. Maybe we can do that. That could be a good idea, because spending all our money like full blown on a center back might not be the right choice. Maybe we can spend it on 2 players. You know what I'm saying? That might just be the ideal choice. But anyway, we have ADL Corcon coming up next, and Kufri is injured again. How unfortunate is that? Kufri is injured again, so we're going to have to start Capaldo for this game, and that's okay. Capaldo's been pretty good. He's been pretty good recently. And yeah, that's the only change we will be making to the starting 11 against ADL Corcon. I'm looking forward to this one. I think we've been unbeaten against ADL Corcon since we started this Road to Glory career series. So let's continue that run, and let's continue our unbeaten run. We're 7 games unbeaten. Let's continue that, and let's get another win, another W. No L's, just W's. Let's get into this game, and let's continue this run of ours. 100%. Dodo, isn't that an extinct bird? No, he's a right back. He's a Brazilian right back for Vitória, Guimarães. Very good player. His potential is crazy as well on this game. Dodo. He's got what do you call it? In my language, we call them afkappenstekens, afkappenstekens, or so iets, ek weet nie. So iets, yeah. You guys don't know what I'm saying, but it's the little, you know what I'm saying, the triangle that points up. I don't know what you call it in English, but yeah. Right, so we are 2-0 up against ADL Corcon, and it's looking pretty decent. I mean, we've been, I would say, since the start of the stream, we've been 1-0 up, and every time we've been 1-0 up, we haven't lost. So that is a positive. We've had 35% possession. They've been dominating possession, had 0 shots, 0 on target. That's another thing about these tactics. You let the team have the possession, but you don't let them have shots, because obviously we have 3 shot stoppers at the back, right? Which makes it obviously far more defensive than you think, but yet again, you score crazy goals as well. Capaldo scores, so obviously we started him for this game. Faber starting as well. Obviously now Capaldo having to start because Kufri is injured, but that's all okay. That's all okay. We are 2-0 up, which is the positive thing at the moment. And should I make any changes to the starting 11? I'll swap Sturridge and Sinestra. I won't bring anyone off the bench, but let's see what happens in the second half. We've made one slight change. Sturridge and Sinestra have swapped roles. Obviously, Sturridge has gone into the deep lying playmaker role, and Sinestra has gone into the target man role. Hopefully, we see a couple more goals in the second half, and maybe even another clean sheet, and I think that will do 100%. So, as it stands, though, They have picked up a couple of shots in the second half, but we end up winning 2-0 in the end, and it's another clean sheet. I mean, come on. Doesn't get better than that. Doesn't get better than that. And this is proof again, live proof. This is live proof. It's not like I'm going behind the scenes and making a pre-recorded video to show you guys how good these tactics are. I discovered these by myself, just fiddling around maybe for 4 hours. I know, crazy, until I found these tactics and I was like blown away, and I was like, I have to make a video on this, and I did. Go check it out. Made it yesterday. The formation is 3-1-2-4, very attacking minded but yet defensive for formation and tactics, I would say. But yeah, so we had 55% possession, they had 45% possession, we had 13 shots, 2 on target. They only got 5 shots and 1 shot on target in the second half. We kept them out completely in the first half. 100% we kept them out, right? And in the end, we scored 2 goals. Capaldo got the man of the match. Started him for this game. Rightly so. Rightly so. He deserved to get the man of the match, obviously scoring a goal. And we kept a clean sheet in the end. Absolutely insane. Yeah. I think, isn't Angel? No, he stays in France or something, if I'm not mistaken. I think he does. Yeah, no, I wouldn't say that Spain have bad players. They have bloody good players. But the thing is, with having good players, you can't always play together as a team. You can have the best players in the world, but like for me, in my opinion, as I've thought, Messi and Ronaldo are some of the best players in the world, right? Those two will go down in history as arguably being the best of all time, right? But if you had to put them two in a team, it wouldn't work, right? They're completely different. They have different styles of play, and they have completely different roles, right? So if you had to put them together in a team, it wouldn't work out. Like, it's the same thing. Like, if you have a bunch of good individual players and you try to put them together in one team, but they all play the same role, it's not going to work. You need players that play different roles. You don't want like a team full of skillful, la croquetas, I know it's a skill move, but you know what I mean? You don't have a team full of guys that are just going to skill everybody. You want guys that are going to put a solid tackle in. You want guys that can do skill. You want a talisman. You want a leader. That's just how it works, right? Now, obviously, Messi and Ronaldo do have things in common, but they can't. I wouldn't see them. I can't see them. Maybe some of you would, playing together in the same team, and it would just ruin their rivalry 100%. But anyway, that's pretty much my saying on that. Tete is from Shakhtar. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. By the way, for those of you that don't know who Dodo is, I'll show you guys who Dodo is in just a second. Funny name. I do know that. It sounds like a really hilarious name, but he's 22 years old and he's a right back. He can actually play as a wing back, and he can also play as a right midfielder and a right back. But Dodo plays for Shakhtar. I thought he played for Vitoria. I think he did play for Vitoria at one stage. It might have been on loan, but Dodo might have signed for Shakhtar. Yeah, this is him, Santos Dodo. He's a really good player. I rate him. His potential is crazy. So if you guys are looking for a decent right back, sign this guy. He's really good. Anyway, okay, cool. So at the moment, we've gone 8 games unbeaten. Yeah, 8 games unbeaten. And I'll take a look at the league table in just a second. If I'm not mistaken, I've seen in the corner of my eye, we are in 3rd place. But I'll just confirm that because I could be wrong. But yeah, this unbeaten run has definitely paid off 100%. 102%. I mean, let's take a look at this league table here. We are in 3rd place at the moment, level on points with Malaga. They were league leaders just a couple of minutes ago, and now we're level on points with them. I know they're not the league leaders. They are in 2nd. Cadiz off first, but we're in 3rd place. And, I mean, it's still very tight between the top 7. I mean, Huesca are only 4 points off of where we are, but we are in a promotion place. And like I mentioned in the previous season, when we did the first couple of streams on this Road to Glory career series, we've been the reason for our own downfall. But if we can remain consistent somehow, which we have been, listen, I have no doubt that we will get promoted this season. But yeah, Longrona is coming up next, I do believe. They are going to be up against us away from home. And I'll be looking forward to this game. Ribeiro, what do you guys think? Should I sell Ribeiro? Ribeiro has been really good for us. We signed him at the beginning of last season. I believe, in the first stream. Do you guys think I should sell him? I know he's 31 years old, but he's been really good for us. Should I sell him now and receive 5.6 million for him, or should I keep him? That's just my say on it. Should I keep him? Just let me know in the live chat, guys. Just let me know if I should keep him or should I sell him. Santos FC want Ribeiro. B Lightning says sell. Should I sell him? Should I keep him? JRJD says no, we should keep him. I mean, listen, he's been in great form. I think he kept 17 clean sheets for us last season. Joshua says keep. B Lightning says he can get younger and better. True. What I will do is I'll check the free agent list if we have any decent goalkeepers there, right? If we can't find anyone, what I will do then is I'll keep him until the rest of the season, and then I'll sell him at the end of the season then when we get promoted. All right, look, B Lightning, I'm going to keep him. I will keep him because he is – I know 5.6 million is decent for him, but okay, let's actually see who has 12 months left on their contract, right? Let's see who has 12 months left on their contract, and we can then base it off of that. Because if we find someone decent that has 12 months left on their contract, I mean, here we go, Olsen, right? Olsen, if we sell him, we'll get 5.6 million for him. We could potentially sign Olsen. Now, I know Olsen is 31, but he's 78 rated, and he's about, I think, 8. Even Farines, but Farines would definitely be a more expensive signing, I would say. But yeah, I mean, there's a couple of goalkeepers we can choose from here, 100%. But I'm not sure if we'll be able to afford that, since we want to get in a new center back as well. So, you know what? I'll sell him. Oh, no, you know what? This is difficult, though. This is really difficult. 100%. This is really difficult. Buffon's regen. I don't know what Buffon's regen is. I haven't really checked. But I'm going to reject the offer. I just decided, I don't want to sit here all day. I'm going to reject the offer. It might be a mistake that I regret. It might be a decision that I regret, but you know what? No, I'm gonna keep him. He's been good for us. I think he deserves to start and play the rest of the season, and then we can look into next season and maybe receive a bit of money from him, because I do know that he won't be retiring anytime soon, so that's all good. But if he was like 34 or 35 years old, I would have been like, okay, maybe we should get a bit of money in for him before he retires. But right now, I think, listen, we made the right decision in keeping him, and he's in pretty good form at the moment. So he's kept 2 clean sheets in a row, or 3 even. I think it's been 3 clean sheets in a row. So, yeah, he 100% deserves to stay. But I'm going to start Kufri for this game. He's back. He's back from injury. He's picked up 2 injuries. I think this is the second stream now he's picked up a second injury. But it's okay. It's okay. He's back, and we're going to start him for this game against Longrones. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream, lads. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream if you have not done that yet. Let's see how much likes we got on the stream so far. 13, guys. Come on, let's push for let's get 15 likes. Come on, 15 likes on the stream. And also, not to mention, subscribe to the channel if you are new. Please do that for me. And I'm pushing for 3,000 subscribers. It's a new milestone. So please share the content around to friends and family, anyone that may be interested in watching this type of content, because yeah, I'll be doing a giveaway to 3K subscribers. The sooner you guys get me to 3K, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway. So let's get 3,000. It's a new milestone. And follow me on my socials, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all that stuff. And feel free to join the Hypes community, the Discord server I did open a couple of months ago. Link is in the description to the invite link. Everyone's welcome. Feel free to join. Longrones is coming up next. I think this is going to be the 5th game on the stream. So yeah, let's go for this. Come on, let's go for this. Let's bag another win against Longrones. It's a funny name though, like Longgrown. I just thought about it. Yeah. I guess there's probably a different way of pronouncing it. I guess a Spanish way of pronouncing it. But obviously, since I'm not Spanish, I wouldn't pronounce Longrones as Longrones, because they obviously have the little, yeah, what do you call that? Like the wave thing. I don't know the name for these things, but punctuation marks. But obviously, there's a specific name for it, and I don't know it, unfortunately. But yeah, I think it's actually, now that I've seen it, hold on, I think it's Logroñés. I think it's, yeah, because obviously some people might not agree with me, but I can't see their name now. But the N with the little wave thing on it, I think you pronounce Nya like the Mexicans in Spanish would it. So I think it's called Logroñés. I'm gonna go with that from now on. I believe that is how I believe that's how you pronounce it. But yeah, anyway, so we are 1-0 up, and match stats, Wisa scores the goals. Good to see him on the score sheet. And currently, as it stands, we've had 39% possession. They've had 61% possession. We've had 12 shots. They've had 4. We've had 3 shots on target. They've had 1. So in the end, though, we've been pretty good. We've had the majority of shots on target. We've scored, and that's a positive thing. And for that reason, I'm going to bring Capaldo on. Kufri looks a bit tired, so we're going to bring Capaldo on for the second half. Let's see what happens. We're 1-0 up against Logroñés. It is a home game. So lots of positivity at the moment. We're in great form. Let's try and make this 9 games in a row unbeaten, right? I think in the Arsenal career series, we went 23 or 21 or 23 games unbeaten. Let's go for that again. Let's try break that record. Let's try and break that record on this RCD Mallorca Road to Glory career series. Let's push for that. Second half to come against Logroñés. Yeah, let's get the 3 points. Let's get the 3 points. Come on. We need the 3 points, and we cannot afford to drop points either. We cannot afford. We do continue the unbeaten run, but we draw in the end, unfortunately. I had a feeling there was going to be like an equalizer. I don't know why. I shouldn't have maybe felt that, because maybe we wouldn't have conceded a goal. But 1-1 in the end. Not bad. We had a pretty good stream, though. But now it's all about how we respond in the next game. That's consistency for me, right? It's all about how we respond in the next game. And that's very important. That is very, very important. Appreciate you coming on, Mio. Appreciate you coming on. But yeah, so it's 1-1 in the end. Disappointing, though. I wish it was a win. We were 1-0 up. We let that we let that win slip away. We let those 3 points slip away. But it's going to happen. We're going to get these knocks every now and then. We do compete. We do continue this unbeaten run, though. It's 9 games. And yeah, look, in the end, we haven't lost, which is a positive, though. I would say that we haven't lost. And yeah, because this could have easily been a loss, but in the end, it could have also easily been a win. Both sides, yeah, I give respect to every club except Spurs, Arsenal, Fulham, Man United, Man City, Leicester, Liverpool, Juventus, PSG, Barcelona, Real. Then who do you support? Who do you support, bro? Damn, if you do not have any respect for those clubs, then who the hell do you support? All right. We had 20. I mean, look, we had 21 shots, 7 on target. They had 10 shots, 3 on target. We had more chances. I think we should have maybe scored more goals. But in the end, it was 1-1. They did dominate possession, and maybe that paid off for them. We had 9 corners as well. Crazy stat. We had 9 corners, but in the end, it was 1-1. Another positive thing about these tactics is the fact that you keep a lot of not a lot of clean sheets. Yes, a lot of clean sheets, but you don't concede a lot of goals. So that is it's a nice positive. It's a nice addition to have as you progress in your career mode. You know what I'm saying? That is a positive. Hypes, which team are you going to use in Soccer Manager 2022? I'm going to use Norwich. They make some good transfer like Billy Gilmore and Rashika, and some more rumor. Actually, I just want to know by you guys, right? Just to 100% confirm, is Billy Gilmore permanently signing for Norwich, or is it a loan deal? Because if it's a permanent signing, I'll give them props for that, man. I'll give them props for that 100%, because Billy Gilmore, I rate that kid. He's really good. And yeah, it's because, I mean, listen, I don't expect Chelsea just to like say, right, here you go, Norwich. But if they're getting him on loan, okay, that makes more sense to me. It's a loan. It's a loan, right? Okay, that makes more sense to me. I think in their first season they could do pretty well. You know what I'm saying? And then once they do well, once they stay in the Premier League, which I think they'll be looking to do. I don't think they have any, unreal expectations in trying to finish in the top 6, But we saw that with Leeds and Wolves. I mean, they came in the one season. Wolves came in their first season. They came in 7th. So, if Norwich come in with a boom, that'll be interesting. That will be interesting. I think that will be very, very interesting. But yeah, Tabang Lashisa, sorry, Lechisa. It might even be Lechisa. Excuse me, man, if I pronounced your name wrong. Appreciate you coming on. It is a loan deal. Yeah, I mean, it sounds about right. Also, not to mention Trincao. For those of you that don't know, Trincao is also gone on loan to Wolves from Barcelona. Very highly rated young kid. But yeah, let's take a look at the league table. Very interested to see what's happening here. We can just get a better idea of where we're sitting. So currently we are in third place still. We were in second at one stage, but we obviously did drop 2 points. You know, we drew the previous game. So we would have been at 42 points, but Elche have played a game ahead of us, a game more. So if we do win this game against Malaga, we'll go 2 points ahead of Elche. But yeah, we need to win this game against Malaga. We're obviously competing with them for promotion place. So I think this is a very crucial game. A very big game. I didn't expect Malaga at all to be competing in and amongst the top 6 or in and amongst the promotion places this season. But because I mean they were dwelling down mid-table, or I think was it mid-table? Must have been at the very bottom of the table last season, and now they're just competing, with us this season. It's crazy. But Capaldo will be starting this game. I'm going to start Capaldo. He, some might say I shouldn't have dropped him because obviously Capaldo scored a goal and got the man of the match 2 games ago. So it might have been a bit disrespectful to drop him for the previous game, and maybe that was the reason why we drew. But obviously, Malaga coming up next is a big game. This is a big game because Malaga, I don't know how many points they are behind us at the moment, but I know they're very tight with us. And if we can maybe, extend that lead ahead of them by 3 points, I'll be over the moon with that. But they do have Rilo. A former RCD Mallorca player. Let's just hope he doesn't score. I've said it so many times on these streams where we sell players to new clubs, and then they come back and they bite us in the arse by scoring 1 or 2 goals and they end up winning. Let's not see that. Let's win this game. Let's get the 3 points. We're still unbeaten, though, 9 games in a row. Sadly, the win streak has come to an end, but we're still 9 games unbeaten. Let's make this 10. But let's make this one a W. Let's make this one a win. Let's do that. Wolves has record Premier League team with most Portuguese players. Yeah, that is true. They have a crazy amount of Portuguese players. I mean, the worst signing for me out of those Portuguese players for me was, what's that guy's name? Fabio Silva. Oh my days. What was it? 40 million or something they spent on him. 40 million. I was like, yo, this guy, I think he's 17 or he must be 18 this year. But I was like, dude, 14 million for a 17-year-old. And he hasn't lived up to that 40 million price tag, that expectation that most Wolves fans and mutuals have expected him to live up to. I mean, it's crazy. It is really, really crazy. But right now, we are 3-1 up against Malaga away from home. And guess who scored the 2 goals? Man like Sturridge, a former Liverpool player. And he's beginning to show us how good he really is, because we kept him and that paid off. So we have been dominating possession, 55% possession. They've had 45% possession. We've had 14 shots. They've had 5. We've had 8 on target. They've had 1. So we've been in this game 100%. They have scored, though. Ecstasy for Malaga, man like Ecstasy. And, that's all good. Clean sheet out the window, though. But let's see. Maybe we can get a couple more goals in the second half. For that reason, I'm going to bring Kufri on for Febas. Second half to come against Malaga. We are 3-1 up. Let's get the 3 points in the bag. I'm positive we will win this game. Not overconfidence, positivity, and confidence. Not overconfidence. Take the over out. That's where we are right now. Second half to come against Malaga. Let's get the W. Let's get the W in the bag. We need it. We do need it. We cannot afford to drop points no more. But I think we're going to win 3-1 in the end, and we do. And look, I think we started Capaldo for this game again, and it paid off. He scores. And for that reason, he's going to get rewarded by starting the next game too. 100%. 100%. Norwich are linked with Delaney from Borussia Dortmund. I mean, listen, Norwich have money, bro. Norwich have money. When y'all think that Norwich are this, B-Tech sideman thing, they have money. They have money. So I won't be surprised if they bring in a good couple of signings, like getting Jude Bellingham on loan or something. Borussia Dortmund would never do that, but you know what I mean? Getting a few shock signings in before the window closes. But in the end, we beat Malaga 3-1 away from home. Capaldo scores, Sturridge scores two in 10 minutes, and he gets the man of the match again. He's probably going to be the top goal scorer for us this season. I won't be surprised, and I hope that he gets the golden boot. I think that's the only thing he would deserve is the golden boot, nothing more, because last season he was fantastic as well. Unfortunately, we didn't get promoted, but I think this is the season, lads. This is the season. In the end, we had 43% possession. They had 57% possession. We had 16 shots. They had 14. We had 8 on target. They had 3. They hit back a bit in the second half. I did notice they got a couple more shots in, but in the end, we maintained the score 3-1, and that's what counts. We got the 3 points, and that's very important right now. Now, we extend the lead between us and Malaga, which is very important as well, not to mention, because obviously they're competing for those promotion places, and I'm glad that they've dropped even further down the pecking order, because that's what we need right now. That is what Ronaldo retires at Wolves. Imagine Ronaldo goes to Wolves. That would be madness. A lot of Wolves fans would love that, and it'd be interesting though. But right, currently, if we take a look at the league table, I'm going to keep on looking at the league table, because I mean, we're there, right? We're in and amongst the promotion places. So we're currently 2 points of Cadiz, but Cadiz, they still have a game in hand, and we're also 1 point ahead of Real Zaragoza. Real Zaragoza, another team that was competing, down here in mid-table, but this season they're really beginning to show what they're made of. But we have 43 points, and not the greatest goal difference, though. But, we're there. And we've extended the lead over Malaga by 4 points. So I'm happy with that. Before this game, it was 1 point, but now it is 4 points. But all right, so we have the Copa del Rey coming up next. Look, I'm genuinely not in the mood for this now. The Copa del Rey, man. I mean, like, it's just gonna, what it's gonna do? It's just gonna drop the players' morales now. Look, I don't really care if we lose this, to be honest with you. Like, in a way, I want to lose this. I know it sounds a bit strange, but like, the Copa del Rey for me is just going to be another distraction, another competition that I don't really want to be competing in yet, next season. But for now, the main focus is promotion. You know what I'm saying? The main focus is promotion, and the Copa del Rey is just going to be another competition on the sideline that I don't really want to win just yet. I mean, I'm probably the only guy that said no to winning a trophy, but at this point in time, Copa del Rey is the last thing I expect to win, and the last thing I want to win right now. It's a nice competition to win. RCD Mallorca won it last in 2003, so I kind of do want to win it in this career series, but obviously I want that to come later. Obviously, getting into La Liga first is the main thing. But we're going to make Kumbula the captain for this game, and we're going to start Kufri. A lot of tired players. Not everybody's 100%. That's okay. If we lose this game, it's all good. But we're up against Real Racing Club. So if we do lose this game, comparing the two teams, the quality, I think it'll be slightly embarrassing, but it'll also do us a favor. I think Real Racing Club will give us a hunch if we end up losing this game, because that means we can focus again on the league. Because if we're still in the Copa del Rey after this, if we're still competing, if we go to the next round, that's going to be another competition that we're going to have to focus on and worry about. And I don't want to have to worry about the Copa del Rey, if you know what I mean. Not at all. Ronaldo started at Sporting, I swear. Yes, he did. Kwaku is correct. Ronaldo did start at Sporting CP, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I think that. And then he went from there to Manchester United, and from Manchester United, he went to Real Madrid, and then he went to Juventus. But yeah, okay, as it stands, we are 1-0 up against Real Racing Club. We've had 64% possession. They've had 36% possession. We've had 9 shots. They've had 2. We've had 2 shots on target. They've had 0. So, I mean, look, we've had a couple of shots on target. Sturridge scores again. I mean, he's the man at the moment. He is the man at the moment. Picked up 2 yellow cards. All good as long as we don't pick up a red. I'm happy with that. But I'm going to bring Fabas on for Capaldo. Capaldo looks exhausted, so I'm definitely going to bring Capaldo on. And that's Fabas on for Capaldo. And I'm going to move Fabas to the left and Kufri to the right. And yeah, second half to come against Real Racing Club in the Copa del Rey. Let's see what happens. We are 1-0 up. Be nice to win, but yet again, I don't really want to win. You know what I'm saying? Like yeah, we're gonna win. We're 2-0 up. Sturridge scores 2 again. You know, I was speaking like very down on the team, like we don't have any confidence, no self motivation at all. But we did win in the end, and I'm glad, you could say, to an extent. But yet again, now we're going to be competing in the next round, which is more pressure, not to mention. So it's a bit scary how far we've made it. But yeah, so we've had 67% possession. They had 33% possession. We pretty much dominated possession. I mean, quality, and we have quality. They didn't. And they had 3 shots there on target. They were barely in the game. Sturridge scores 2. He gets the man of the match. And his value is going up as well. I won't be surprised if we start receiving a couple of bids for that man soon. I won't be surprised if we see bids for that man soon. But yeah, we make it through to the next round in the Copa del Rey. And yeah, it's going to be interesting to see how well we do from here. It'll be interesting to see. But yeah. Who do we have next? We have CD Mirandes. Now, CD Mirandes, right? They're at the very, very bottom of the table. Right, CD Mirandes are at the very bottom of the table, so it'd be nice to win this game. It'll be nice to win this game. And you know what? I'll do 2 more. I'll do Mirandes. Wait, what? We have Mirandes now. Do we have Mirandes in the League Cup? I think we have Mirandes in the Copa del Rey, if I'm not mistaken. No, we have Castellon, but then why do we have Mirandes twice? Oh, you know what? It might be. We might have Mirandes twice because of the league fixtures, if I'm not mistaken. I think we have them twice. Yeah. Okay, that makes more sense. But all right. So I'll do Mirandes twice, and then that'll be it for the stream. But right, let's get training out the way for Mirandes, and I'll be looking forward to this game. It's going to be an interesting one. Mirandes are at the very bottom of the table, so in a way, you know, there's that expectation. We are the favorites, but listen, we do need to win this game, though. If we're going to want to continue to compete in the league, at the moment, we're still second. If we're going to want to continue to compete, we're going to have to remain where we are and continue to win while we see the other teams around us drop points. So we're going to need to see that, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, Miranda is coming up next. It is a home game, which is always a positive. And we're still unbeaten. Crazy to think. We're unbeaten in all competitions, though, which makes it even better. So we're unbeaten in the Copa del Rey and unbeaten in the league. I think, is it 10 games now or is it 11? I don't remember. It's either one of the two. But we're still unbeaten as we speak. And the best part of that, though, is the fact that we are we're going into this game unbeaten. That is the best part. But looks like a couple of the players are a bit tired, unfortunately. You know, I might just give 3. I'm going to give 3 of the players a stamina boost, because I think going into this game with low stamina is it's not gonna be a good thing. So we're gonna have to definitely give some of the boys an energy drink, because yeah, we need to be 100% for this game. I'll just give 2. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. 2 is fine. 2 will be fine against Mirandes. But yeah, Capaldo will be starting this game as well, so I won't be making any squad rotation for this game. I'll be going with the same starting 11 as I've done for the past 2 games. And yeah, CD Miranda is coming up next, and we're still unbeaten. We are still unbeaten with these new tactics. So let's continue this run. Let's beat Mirandes, and yeah, let's make these last 2 games count. Let's try and win these last 2 games, because if we can do that, I'll be really happy with that. 100%. Harry Kane might retire next season. Harry Kane might retire next season. I would genuinely laugh at that. That'd be hilarious. Play Romaro from the reserves, says JD. Look, I mean, squad rotation is important, but we don't really have anyone that we can really bring from off the bench. You know what I'm saying? We don't really have any players that ideally can fit into the positions with the same quality as the current players we have in the starting 11. So if we had more substitutions and if we had a couple more players to maybe choose from, 100% I would definitely do squad rotation. But we only have like 3 players I can really bring on that I know has enough quality to to perform the same as the players that are in the current starting 11. But anyway, as it stands, we are 2-0 up against Mirandes. Again, Sturridge and Sinestra, these two. Let me tell you a story about them two. Brilliant they are. We've had 38% possession. They've had 62% possession. We've had 10 shots. They've had 1. We've had 6 on target. They've had 0 with an S. They've hardly been in the game, and we have been in the game, though. We have been in the game, and we've been brilliant. Sturridge, yet again, has been brilliant. I won't be surprised if he gets the man of the match again, but we're going to bring Fabas from off the bench for Wisa, and I'm looking forward to seeing what we're capable of doing in the second half. But yeah, Wisa's looking slightly tired. He also has a yellow card, so we're just going to bring him off. And yeah, I'm looking for. Actually, you know what I will do? I'll bring Valiant on. No, I won't bring Valiant on. Just Fabas to come off the bench in the second half. Let's see what happens. Hopefully, we can keep another clean sheet. Let's score a couple more goals. We need to up our goal difference. And yeah, let's continue this streak. Let's go. Yeah, hopefully we can keep a clean sheet. It would be nice. Okay, Dalsgaard scores for them in the end, but we win 2-1. Unfortunately, we didn't keep the clean sheet, but we did win in the end, though. My question is it Damsgaard or Dalsgaard who plays for Denmark? Because I'm a bit confused between those two. Because if that was the Dalsgaard for Denmark, then I'm like, whoa, okay, hold on. They're busy starting a second league player that starts in La Liga 2, and they yeah, I would have been a bit confused by that. But if it's Damsgaard, that would make more sense. I'm not sure if it's Dalsgaard or Damsgaard, but we end up winning 2-1 in the end. And listen, I mean, I'm relatively happy. The reason why I say that is because our stamina wasn't great going into this game, but yet again, we still got the 3 points, which is very important. Sinestra gets the man of the match, though. In the end, they dominated possession, 62% possession. We had 38% possession. We had 15 shots, they had 11. We had 7 shots on target, they had 2. So, yeah, I think we did really well to hold out. Clean sheet, unfortunately, did not happen, but we won in the end, and the 3 points at this point in time is all that matters. And I'm interested to see where we're sitting in the league table as it stands. But we're going to do one more game, and we're up against Mirandes next again. It'll be another league game. Come on, let's drive the likes up, guys. Drive the likes up. 2 more likes. Let's get to 20 likes. Come on, let's go for it. 20 likes. 2 more likes. Let's go for 20 likes. Don't forget to smash a like on the stream. Smash a like on the stream. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. I just want to appreciate everybody subscribing to the channel. 2.7K subs. Could have not done it without you guys. I mean, 2 years ago, I was sitting with 0 subs. Here I am sitting with 2.7K live streaming. It's pretty crazy how far I've gotten. But yeah. And yeah, subscribe. Don't forget to turn that notification bell on to never miss one of my videos or my streams. Only 30% of my viewers turn the notification bell on. I can tell. I can see it. It literally tells me that only 30% of people that have subscribed to my channel have the notification bell on. So it's kind of disappointing, but please do that for me. Turn the notification bell on. And also, yeah, share the content around to friends and family. Anyone that may be interested in watching this type of content, I will be doing a giveaway to 3K subs. So share the content around, and yeah, the sooner you guys get me to 3K, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway. And of course, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. Link will be in the description to all of that. And also, feel free to join my Discord server, the Hypes community. Link will be in the description to all that stuff. But yeah, anyway, let's take a look at the league table. So I think we're the only team, or no, UD Las Palmas were the other team. We're one of the only teams that have played a game ahead of most of these teams. But yeah, look, hopefully we can make, as it stands, we're 4 points ahead of Real Zaragoza in 3rd place. So if we can keep it that way, I'll be happy with that. But yeah, I mean, crazy to think that we're still unbeaten. That's the crazy part, is the fact that we're still unbeaten. Mad, absolutely mad. I have 57 subs. Listen, guys, it took me about 4 months to get 100 subscribers. Keep that in mind, right? When I first started YouTube, right, it took me 4 months to get my first 100 subscribers. I started in July, so pretty much 2 years ago this time. And I think by November, I think I got my first 100 subscribers. Or it was October. You guys are already sitting on 57 subscribers, which I dreamt of getting back then. You know what I'm saying? So if you guys are getting this much subscribers in such a short period of time, I won't be surprised if you have more subscribers than I do in the coming years. But Right. It looks like the players are tired again. It's not looking great at the moment. I don't want to use all my boosts, but we're gonna have to use a couple, I think, now for this game, because some people might say it's cheating, but I don't think it's cheating. Listen, it's an additional feature that they have added to the game, so I'm gonna make use of the boosts at the moment, because the players look pretty tired to me. So we're gonna have to give them a couple of energy drinks. You know what I'm saying? 100%. The crispy 100 subs. Yeah. Definitely the crispy 100 subscribers. I even did a 100 subscriber special. I think it was like 2 years ago back then. Yeah. It was insane. It took me a while. I mean, I was growing at such a slow pace when I first started off. It was like really, I was like, I didn't understand it. But then after a while, this thing started to get going, and I enjoyed it a lot more. But yeah, anyway, CD Miranda is coming up again next. So we're going to be playing them again for a second time. But this will be the last game on the stream. So let's try and make this one count, Let's try and make this game count, because it'll be nice to end off the stream on a high note. But this time it is an away game. And yeah, I'm looking forward to this one. We're in great form at the moment. We still have not lost a game yet since the end of last stream up until now. So let's end off this stream on a high note. Come on, let's do it. Let's get the 3 points, and let's continue this unbeaten run. I really want to end off the stream on a high note, and I don't want to break the unbeaten run that we have at the moment. I'll kind of be disappointed if that happens. 100 bronze play button. Yeah. Only if they did that would be pretty awesome. I dream of getting the 100k subscribers plaque. I mean, if that would be a major achievement in my life career, if I had to get to 100k subs. I mean, that'd be absolutely insane. Yeah, I'm not sure if YouTube still give away 100k plaques or plaques at all in that case, but if they do, that's awesome. That is awesome. But yeah, in any case, we're up against Miranda's next. Well, again, should I say, not next. We're up against them again. And currently, as it stands, we are 1-0 up. And I'm going to bring Fabas on for Wisa. I know Wisa scored the goal, and I'm also going to bring Baba on. I haven't played him in a while, but Kufri's tired. So Baba and Fabas on for Kufri and Wisa. So the only reason why I'm bringing them on from off the bench is because they look pretty tired. So that's why I'm doing it. But currently we are 1-0 up, and we've had 46% possession. They've had 54% possession. We've had 9 shots, 3 on target. They've had 2 shots, 1 on target. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty much been all us in this game. But currently, as it stands, Cadiz are currently playing as well. Who are Cadiz playing? They're playing against Real Sporting, but they lost their previous game. The game that they had in hand, they lost. So if we can win this game, we'll be level on points with Cadiz. Let's go for it. Wisa scored the goal. We are 1-0 up. Let's end off the stream on a high note. Let's try to get a couple more goals in the second half. And yeah, let's keep this unbeaten run going. Let's keep this unbeaten run going. I will say PSG will go semifinals in the Champions League. They have a good team now. Keep in mind that not all good individual players can play together in a team. Not all good individual players can play as a team. Just keep that in mind. I did mention that earlier. But anyway, second half to come against Mirandes. Let's see what happens. I brought on Baba and Fabas, I think, for the second half. So hopefully we can score maybe one. We did score a goal in the end, so we scored 1 goal, and we end up winning 2-1. Did we beat them 2-1 in the first game, or was it 2-0? I don't remember, but if it was 2-1, that's pretty crazy. So in the end, we went 2-1 again, and we keep this unbeaten run going. Absolutely insane. We keep this unbeaten run going. I told you guys these tactics were good. None of you listened, right? None of you listened. People are DMing me saying, oh, these tactics, well, the odd person here and there, I think maybe one person DM'd me saying, oh, these tactics aren't working for me. I'm using these tactics right now, and I've been unbeaten, I think, 12 or 13 games in a row now, I think, something like that. We've only drawn 2 of those games, I'm just saying. But anyway, we've won 2-1 in the end. Wisa Capaldo scoring again. He gets the man of the match. Crazy. We've had 59% possession, 21 shots, 6 on target. They had 4 shots, 2 on target, and they had 41% possession. Keep in mind, our stamina at the moment is absolute wank, right? It is absolute wank. Our stamina is trash. So for us to be winning like this and competing like this is crazy. Malaga, whoa, Malaga's form is wow, that's awful. Malaga they were like literally a couple of points ahead of us, I think, before this stream started. Damn, that's crazy. They are in terrible form. But as it stands, boys, as it stands, taking a look at the league table, we are level on points with Cadiz. I'm not even sure where I think we were sitting in 7th when this stream started. Now we're sitting in 2nd, level on points with Cadiz. The only difference is that Cadiz have a better goal difference than we do. But we're currently 1 point ahead of Real Zaragoza, 2 points ahead of Elche, and we're then also 6 points ahead of Castellon in fifth place. So I think we've had a really good stream. Just to take a look at some of the results and some of the fixtures we had. I just want to get a good idea. I mean, take a look at this. Crazy. We started using the tactics from Cadiz. So this is where it all started. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 games unbeaten. Yeah, 13 games unbeaten, 2 of those being a draw. Crazy stuff. So we've been in major form at the moment. See, this is consistency, my point, right? So we pretty much went unbeaten. We won every game for what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. We went on without losing or drawing a game. And then we drew a game against Logroñés, right? This is consistency. Then responding instantly after that against Malaga. That is consistency, right? And then we've just gone on another little run. 4 games without losing or drawing. Crazy. We've been in crazy form, and we've deserved to be in 2nd place at the moment with the current results. Absolutely insane. But yeah, listen, everybody. Come on, one more like, guys. One more like. We're at 19 likes. Come on, one more like. Let's go for it. One more like, lads. Come on. We can get to 20. One more like. But yeah, listen, I really enjoyed that stream. It's been such a long time since I've really enjoyed a stream, man. It's been in forever. I think the last time I really enjoyed the stream like this, and having this amount of people on the stream as well, it's been ages, man. So I've really enjoyed everybody's company. The live chat's been lively, literally, no pun intended. And I've thoroughly enjoyed this live stream. It's been crazy results, crazy form at the moment. And you guys have been brilliant. And yeah, don't forget to smash a like on the stream. If you did enjoy the stream, of course. If you didn't enjoy the stream, then smash a like anyway. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. And yeah, we're pushing for 3K at the moment, 3,000 subscribers. So let's go for that. 3,000, the big 3. So please subscribe to the channel and share the content around to friends and family, anyone that may be interested in watching this type of content, of course. And yeah, the sooner you guys get me to 3K, the sooner I'll be doing the giveaway, and everyone has a chance of winning something special. One of you guys will win something special, but everybody has a chance to. So make sure you're subscribed, and don't forget to turn the notification bell on. And also feel free to follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Twitch. Link will be in the description to all that stuff. And also feel free to join the Discord, my Discord server, the Hypes community. So that'll be open to anyone. Feel free to join the Hypes community. The link will be in the description below to the invite link. So yeah, everyone is welcome, like I mentioned. But other than that, though, guys, enjoy your evening wherever you are in the world. Enjoy your day. I'll see you guys in the next stream. It's been a brilliant stream, and hopefully we can continue this form onto the next stream, though. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Enjoy.